There we go. Good morning, everybody. Just trying to get to where we are. There we are. Just getting the link out. And today is June 5th, and we are doing I forget how you spell it. Patie, Patisserie, patisserie and dynamite. Those are our prompts today. Oh boy, a little nervous about them, but we have made it work before. Good morning, Deborah and Lita and CJ and Mina and Heidi and Terry and Marilyn. Hello. Now I just need to find us. Aha. Terry and Marilyn. Oh, whoops. I found us. Hi, Cindy and Debbie and Carol. And did I say Terry? I did. And Susan and Sandy and Carol and Carmelita and Pam. I just got here, Carmen, so you didn't find me because I wasn't here. Maybe. I don't know. Well, good morning, everybody. I think I better blow my nose. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm back. I think. Okay. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Shirley. Was it you that was talking to me about Married at First Sight? Because I didn't ever answer if it was you, but I've been just wrapped up in watching it. Anyway, how is your tooth situation? Very weird because it feels great. I mean, I have no problem. So maybe it was a sinus thing. I have no idea. Hi, Debbie and Claudia and Ruth Ann. Okay, let's get started. It's 8:02. Oh my gosh, I'm 2 minutes over time. Over late. I am never late. And I'm 2 minutes late. Anyway, I was just shooting the breeze. Oh, do you watch that with your husband, Shirley? My husband hates it. Anyway, okay, so my couple is Mark and Lindsay. Crazy train, right? And then Elijah Wan and Katina, whatever her name is. Those are the crazy trains for me. Okay, hi, my name's Lindsay, and this is Creator of Cuteness. This is where all the magic is, and all my products are at creatorofcuteness.com. So that's where you can find everything from me at Creator of Cuteness. So the books and the classes and the collage elements and the burnishing tools, which hopefully we'll get more of next week because I got like 6 emails from you guys looking for those. And then what else is there? Watercolors. There's lots of watercolors available currently. So mark the website. Hi, Vacky. Hi, Jackie and Valerie. I was doing Vacky. Hi, Jewel. I hope your granddaughter's doing okay. Oh, Jewel, do you watch also? Yeah. Lindsay and Mark. Crazy. But my favorite was Chris and I don't even know what her name is. Ashley, Amanda, Alyssa, I think. Blah. That girl. Okay. Today's prompts are dynamite and patisserie, or patisserie, however you pronounce it. Dynamite. And man, did I find something fun to do today. We'll see if it works out, but I did find something fun. Yeah. Okay, so that's our prompt today. Then I am shamelessly plugging Fodder Knows Best. Look it, before I even tell you. Yesterday we made bowls, fodder bowls, paper mache fodder bowls. Mine are certainly not done, nor are they dry, but this one is, it's very flimsy, but I'm just loving the way it's coming out. It was a little bonus class because Lindsay wanted to play. So, sometimes I get to play. But Fodder Knows Best, the real class is happening on Saturday at 10 a.m. here in the group on Facebook. Not on this group because this is a paid for class, so it's in a private group. And we have another pre-class on Friday where we're going to make a fodder file that looks like this. But that's all I'm going to show you for now. So I do these pre-classes and post-classes because they're just fun to do, and it's fun to, I don't know, I just get crazy and I come up with a ton of ideas. I have the best idea for a retreat next year. It's not even funny. Do I have any time next year with a wedding? No, but I have a great idea for a retreat. So anyway, Fodder Knows Best is ready for you guys to sign up now because it starts this weekend. These are always called forever classes, so you can forever take them. You can forever watch the videos. You can forever sign up. If you don't sign up now, but somebody talks to you about it in 2029 or something, you can still sign up for it. All the videos are there after the fact, so there's no videos there now. But after the class, they will be posted, as well as any artwork. Artwork is there now. So that's how my classes work. Go sign up for Fodder Knows Best. Then there is the Creative Book Club, which is coming again on June 14th. We do 4 sessions or 4 meetings for $30. So that makes it $7.50 per meeting. There's no need to purchase a book. I buy the book, I read the book. Well, we talked about this yesterday, but I don't really know how to read. So I'll find a little blurb and I'll read this much. But if I had to read a book with text that was all the way through and no pictures, that's not for me. So we pick a creative book where we do something creative from the book, whether it's a project, a tutorial, or we go off on our own, inspired by the book. But it's really, really fun. And a lot of times you leave with the fact knowing that you either want the book or you don't want the book. Carmen says, you know how to read, you don't like it. That's different. That's true, Carmen. I do know how to read. I just don't ever sit down and read a book because there's too much creating to do. So anyway, you don't have to purchase the book. I always buy it or borrow it or get it from the library for us and go through it and, talk to you guys about it and then create something from it. This is our book this month. It's by Terry Runyon. It's Painting Happiness, and it's really cute. So that's what's coming for book club. Journal play day is the next thing. I think I can stop with this card. Journal play day is the next thing that I'm shamelessly plugging. It's the 14th quarter. Uh, that means I've done 14 of these times 3 or 4 months. Because when we first started, we did 4 months at a time. Now we do 3 months at a time, 4 days, 3 months at a time, 4 times a year. So whoever's good at math can figure out either 3 times 14 or 4 times 14. So we've been doing this for a long time. The book club or the journal play days are also recorded and saved. So if you ever see anybody's book or art or whatever that you want, you can go back and take that book club. Jeepers. You can take that journal play day class and get the artwork and get the videos. A lot of gals and guys take the classes and don't even watch the class. They just come for the art. Because every month I do 1 to 3 pages of new art. You get to make a new journal. You get to learn usually some tip or technique that month. I'm running out of tips and techniques, so we're going to go back and start going back through them a little bit. Because how much is there to do? I mean, jeepers. So the new quarter is July, August, and September. You get all 3 months for $25 or $8.33 a month. And this is the journal that we made this month. We did a button and string closure, or I did. I don't know about you guys. The artwork was this background page, this fishy, all these journaling tags, very beachy themed. Another journaling tag. More journaling blocks. We made a cute little gatefold here with a whale and a sailboat, which is more artwork from me. A waves page. It says make some waves in my journal. And then another page. And then a pull-out page here. And then that's got to push all the way in. And then the book closes and there's two little kids on the back. That is from my artwork. So there you go. Hey, 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 Rebecca. I think every time Rebecca comes here now, she's going to say, hey, 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 because I just got a message from Rebecca and it said, hey, 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 Lindsay. That's my daughter's, when my daughter does her, what do you call it? Speed dating? No. Uh, Match.com. What do you call that? Where you swipe left and swipe right. If a guy answers her, she answers back, hey, hey, hey. That's her answer. And she leaves it at that until they answer back. So guess what today is, kids? Today over in the Handmade Holidays group is my sale of what's left of my Pantone postcards. And there are a lot left. Hopefully you're seeing these as I go through them a little bit. Now I got to bring the camera up just a bit. That big button I think was my grandma's. Anyway, there's a lot of cards left. They are $10 each with a little bit of shipping, $2 for shipping because shipping is costing me $5. So I'm going to eat 3 and charge you 3. But this is everything that is going to be for sale over in the Handmade Holidays group for $10 a piece. I'm also going to put these on journals for anybody who's interested in having one put on a journal. Those will be $20 a piece. And I'm going to make a journal on camera over in Handmade Holidays today. So if you want to watch or buy or whatever, I'll be there at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time doing these card things. You know? So like that. The journals are going to be $20. The cards by themselves are $10. Debbie says, I think it won't happen today because of her daughter's health. Oh, no, Michelle is not doing hers today. Michelle's what's it? Michelle. I learned how to say her last name and now I can't remember. Zedima. I don't know. Zydema. That's what it is. Like Zydeco. Zydema. She is not doing hers. Her daughter, Chloe, if anybody knows Michelle, who makes our pouches for us like this, she was supposed to have a sale today, but her daughter, Chloe, is in the ICU. Doing better today. I will tell you guys who follow Michelle that her daughter is doing better today. She didn't have to be put on a breathing machine last night, and that is the good news. So she's getting better every day. So Michelle will have these index card pouches, but not today. Okay. So here's where we are. We are here. Patisserie and Dynamite. So I just have to figure out the logistics of this one. And I want to use a plain postcard, which I think I have back here. I do. I found some plain white ones, and I might go buy more of those because they're pretty nice. So there's my plain card, but I'm thinking that it's going to have a fold over. Would have been too logical. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Say hi to your mom.
Okay.
Thanks for taking that thing. Oh, wait, call me if you want to go to lunch.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Might be too hot for her there, but
Well, they have the inside open now,
okay.
but it's up to you guys. I don't want to talk you into anything. Just give me like a half hour or so if you're going. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm here. So I think we're going to use 2 postcards because I want to have this one flip up. Our color is Dynamite. So if you've ever watched Wile E. Coyote, you know that Dynamite is more red. And I am just not a red girl, you guys. So I'm going to use Dynamite in a different way today. I'm going to color the background of this. Where's my paints? Where's my Lindsay paints? Well, I can't find them, so I guess that means we're going to have to use Sakura Koi. Can't find my paint. And I want to do a little rainbow because, I mean, why not? Why not do a rainbow? Is this water dirty? Oh, it's very dirty. Hang on. Is there a patron saint of clean water? Because I was just going to say, Dear St. Anthony, please come round. Lindsay's water is dirty and must be clean. So I guess it has to be a different saint of clean watercolor water. Never mind. Talking to myself. As usual. As per usual. Okay. So I just want to get some color on this card and we're going to go just, my typical color, which is rainbows. And this is, boy, is it soaking up the paint. This is definitely not cardstock or anything. It's definitely cheapy index paper, but it is what it is. I might have to use watercolor paper for the top. I'm not sure. But I love. Good morning, Arlene. Why am I not getting the green I want? There it is. There it is. Oh, that's pretty blue. It doesn't quite go with the blue of my page, though, which is what I was trying to get. More like that. So now we have 2 blues. Whatever. Oh, the purple's really pretty. It's been a long time since I've used my Sakura Koi. Okay. So we now have our background page, right? That's going to go here. So 2 index cards again. Palma says July 17th, day of Saint Marina, patron saint of clean water. Who knew? Dear, what is it? Dear Saint Marina, please come around. Lindsay's watercolor water is dirty. What rhymes with dirty and must be changed? Nothing rhymes with dirty. Flirty. I know I have a piece of cut watercolor paper in here somewhere. Or maybe I don't. Hold on. Let's just take it all out. This is good paper, isn't it? Or this is cheap. That's cheap cardstock. Hold on. Let's just check again. Maybe I have something over here. I try to keep a little extra pile of stuff here to use, but I don't think I have any watercolor paper. Oh, there's a good piece. That's the rest of this is just, that might be good watercolor paper. It's yellow, but that's okay. Who cares? Might be too big. Might have to cut it just a little bit. A little too big. Hopefully this paper works well with watercolor. So an index card is 3 inches. And we want to see more of, that might work. Still a little wide. I just keep cutting and cutting. Okay, there. I'm happy now. I'm happy now. Everybody happy? Okay. Melissa says, good afternoon. Oh, hi, Melissa. Where are you in the afternoon? Okay, so this is going to get glued down there. This is going to get glued here. This is going to flip up. All right. Let's see how many of you guys catch this quote. I'll bring the camera down. We're going to write the quote first, and I'm going to do it. My camera's on the wrong side, and I am right-handed, and this is not working out real well. Because I just can't see anything there. Uh-oh. What just happened? There. What just happened? Oh, I don't know what happened. Does it have to flip? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, I really screwed it up. I apologize immensely, but I'm just going to leave it because I don't know how to fix it. I really screwed it up. It's because I had to plug my phone in this morning. Well, I'll just blame it on stupidity. But anyway, I'm back. That's all that matters. Donna says, if you have well water, Saint Bridget is one of Ireland's 3 patron saints, and she is the patron saint of water wells. Her wells can still be visited to this day. One in Kildare, where she was born, which is one of Ireland's oldest and considered to have healing properties. Again, who knew? Who knew? Palma says, you can say, Dear Saint Marina, please come down. Lindsay's watercolor water is turning brown. Leave it to the teacher to come up with a rhyme. Oh, Lisa says it's supposed to be 105 here today. Okay, so let's just get going. I got to be done and go back in the other room where it's going to be cool, which would be downstairs. I'm moving my whole operation back downstairs. Okay, we'll see if anybody knows this quote, all right? We're going to do it kind of quickly. Except not with that pen, which is awful. That gets glued down. That pen has got to be trashed. Throw it on the floor. Let's try 3 or 5 or 8. Maybe those work better. Okay. Okay, can you see? I'm down as far as I can go, I think. But I'm not going to touch the camera again. Don't know where that bee came from. This is a direct quote from somebody from the, I don't even remember, 90s? Or 80s? I think 90s. Build her a cake. It's a movie. I'm not going to tell you yet. Build her a cake. Or something. Uh-oh. I hope I can fit this. Anybody know this quote? Hmm. Debbie, you're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, it's Napoleon Dynamite. You got it. Uh, I'm going to draw a little dynamite here, I think. It'll look like a birthday candle, but it's TNT. Is TNT dynamite? Maybe we'll write Napoleon Dynamite in there. That'll be a good place for the quote name. Okay. Tiny. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times we watched Napoleon Dynamite with my kids. That's who said the quote. Jewel, how is your granddaughter doing? She's the third little kid that I know that's going through. I had a friend who, well, Michelle's daughter was lifted by air to the hospital, airlifted. And then another friend had to call the ambulance for her son, same kind of breathing thing. And then Jewel's granddaughter, Poppy. I don't know why I remember that your granddaughter's name is Poppy. I only have 500 million things to remember in my brain. Okay. According to ACDC, TNT is indeed dynamite. Oh, Rebecca, you're killing me. Okay, so here's what I figured out. I worked on drawing a piece of layer cake because I want to stay in the rainbow theme. And then, do you remember Napoleon Dynamite made Tina a cake and it had Tina and a llama on it? Because she liked llamas. So I'm going to try to draw a llama. And that's why we needed it to be so tall. So let's see. The cake is going to go here. And it's got to go at an angle, but it's got to have enough layers to be a rainbow cake. So do you see how that's kind of at an angle? This is Lindsay, who doesn't have any right teaching perspective. And then it curves there. That's our frosting. It's going to go down like this. I am so shaky today. I shouldn't even be drawing today. Do you see how this is at an angle here that completes the layer cake look? Then we're going to put it on a pedestal because Napoleon put Tina on a pedestal and Deb. Wait, Tina was the llama, right? I think Tina was the llama and Deb was the girlfriend. One of my daughters was Deb for Halloween, I remember. Okay. Cindy says, my grandson just went into the hospital in an ambulance last week. What's going on with these little ones? I don't know. Oh, is he okay, Cindy? I assume he's okay, or we would have heard. All right, so here's where the llama comes in. Let's see. I want the llama standing on a flower. So we'll just put a flower here because every cake needs a flower. And when my daughters were growing up, I had a cake made like this one time, a sheet cake, and every place where you would cut had a flower so that each kid did not have to fight over who got the flower. I know that's pretty brilliant. Why don't they do that now? Because kids always want the frosting. That's the nasty part. Okay, so here's a flower. And then our llama is going to go here. She has fluffy legs and then a really tall neck because llamas have tall necks. And then her face is like a horse where it's an oval. So you've got a round part, a bunch of little round parts for the what do you call those things? Thighs? Straps? Oh, Jewel says, thank you, Jewel. Waiting to hear from my daughter this morning. They admitted her last night because her oxygen levels are still in the 80s. All tests for bugs were negative, so they are thinking she had a severe asthma attack. That's what I thought. I'm no doctor, but when you told me, it sounded like something I'd been through, which is always asthma. But Michelle's daughter has pneumonia, and it's doubly scary because she has Down syndrome. And so it's just scary. And we're going to give her a little serape thing on her back. And then this is going to have one, oh, I'm so shaky, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors in there. Because it's going to be one of those rainbow cakes. And then we're going to put, wasn't there a Napoleon Dynamite quote that was famous having to do with food? I don't remember. But we're just going with yum. Okay, can you see that? There's our llama. Oh, okay. So my husband's taking my mother-in-law to the doctor today, not hospital. We've had enough hospital talk. We're going to start with the flower because it's easy. Um, she's going to the physical therapist today, and it's because she walks all hunched over, and I think that's osteoporosis, and there's nothing they can do about it. She doesn't eat meat and doesn't drink milk, so I don't know. Uh, she thinks she needs fancy shoes because of her scoliosis from being a kid. But we think that she fell a couple months ago, no, a year ago now, and hurt her arm. And then she favored her other arm and was walking all janky because of it. We think it's from that, but we'll see what the physical therapist says. She thinks that she can just give her a shoe and that everything's, oh, I forgot the icing. Oh, well, we'll do the icing as a separate little piece here. She thinks she can just prescribe her some shoe that's going to miraculously make her stand up. I don't think so. Tina, eat your tots. That's it. Tina Shin, thank you. Should we put some tater tots down here? Maybe. Yeah, let's put some tater tots. That's right, they love tater tots. Well, these aren't very good tater tots, but they get the point across. Oh my gosh, now I have to go watch Napoleon Dynamite. It was such a dumb movie, but so funny. Oh, Tamara just had her second amputation on her right leg. I have Charcot foot disease. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry, Tamara. Tina, eat your tots. We have very sad discussions going and very funny conversations with Napoleon Dynamite in the mix. Okay, so let's do the cute part first. Here's our platter. Man, am I shaky. I got to go back and look at that quote again from Dear Saint Maria. Dear Saint Maria, Lindsay's water is brown. No, I don't remember it already. Okay, so I want a really skinny pen. Gotta find a 005 somewhere in this mess of pens. Tamara, it's a good thing to keep yourself distracted. Drawing can get you through all kinds of stuff. I was just telling my friend Michelle, whose daughter's in the ICU, I asked her if she brought hand sewing with her or something to keep her hands busy. And she said no. And I said, go get some, because when my mom was in the hospital for 4 months, the only thing that kept me sane was having my art there, because there's a lot of times where you're just sitting in the hospital, you know. And it's terrible to say this, or maybe not, but I did some of my best artwork there in the hospital waiting for my mom to get better. 4 months is a long time to sit with somebody, you know? I loved sitting there doing art, and the nurses would come in and go, "What are you doing?" And I'd say, "I'm working." And they're like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, this is work for me." Look at those tots. They're so funny. They need little flecks in them, even though we're going to color them. Tina, eat your tots. I'm just going to put yum. We'll all know that this is about Napoleon Dynamite eating his tots. It was the llama that was Tina, am I right? Okay. All right, so good thing to be shaky drawing a llama, because their fur is pretty furry. So I can be extra shaky in here with his haunches, or her haunches, because this is Tina, right? Tina the llama. Somebody who doesn't know Napoleon Dynamite will see this and go, is Lindsay on drugs? Why is she putting a llama on top of a cake? Ears, fluffy, fluffy, and then nose. Cute. And then eyeballs. And then we can give her a rein here, and it'll attach to her cute little saddle. That's the word, saddle. I think I said something else. Gummies. Deb, did you say I was on gummies again? You are so funny. I know somebody, and I'm not going to say who. Um, Somebody I know is in a lot of pain all the time, and they sit at home and they have gummies delivered to their house. Anyway, it's sad, but she does. Okay, there's our llama. There's our cake. I'm just going to write yum, because I don't want to write Tina. Maybe at the bottom I'll write Tina, eat your tots. I think that's a good place for it. What am I going to do about shaking so much? I have started keeping a record of my blood pressure so I can go see my doctor, but it's not a blood pressure thing, really, because that is fine. It's just a thing. Wait, Carmen says, open your journal, open the book, and copy the page to your journal. Oh, she's talking to Tamara. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are talking to Tamara. I can't go back and read all the messages, but you're helping Tamara be creative while she's in a lot of not fun place. Oh man, this is a cute card. What I should have done, not thinking straight, was I should have colored this at the same time as I colored this, and then it would have looked like it had gone through, but that's okay. What a cute little llama. She looks more like a horse than a llama, but it's okay. I'm not being graded on this, am I? Did I get everything? Let's start with Tina. What color should we color our llama? Carmen is right. Remind your brain that it is only paper and pens and just start drawing or doodling or get a magazine and cut up a magazine and glue pages in a book. One year when I just wasn't feeling very creative, I have an entire journal of just cut up magazine pages. It's one of my favorite books that I have, because it's just got pages of color and flowers and ideas for fun things to make. And it was just a really fun project. So cutting up magazine pages, like even for this project, you could cut up a cake mix box and make that your index card for the day. Doesn't have to be this fancy art. I just want to spend an hour in the morning with you guys being creative. So I try to come up with something that'll take up an entire hour of playing, you know? Does that make sense? But yeah, I figure if you're feeling not creative, save flyers, magazines anymore, or print stuff off of the computer and just glue it in a book. And take your own handwriting and write quotes or how you're feeling for the day or something, because you don't have to draw every day, just something creative every day. So my friend Anne, who's the only person I actually talked to on the telephone for a long period of time, and I were talking on the phone yesterday, and we came up with, well, wasn't our idea. Somebody else was doing it. Somebody else is doing a retreat where you just go and you work on your own projects together and you just hang out in this beautiful location and craft. So we decided that we want to try to do that next year as together, my friend Ann Scott and I. And I came up with the best rainbow idea to do for the class. Has anybody ever taken a class at the Whatever Craft House in Kansas, or a retreat? Not really a class, but that's where we want to do it, at the Whatever Craft House in Kansas. I'm as corny as nothing in August. I'm as corny as 4th of July. What's that from? Oklahoma. 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 This might not have been the best color for my buttercream, but it's staying now. Rebecca, have you been to the Whatever Craft House? Oh my gosh. I want to go so bad. Every time I show my husband pictures, if you've never seen it, when we're done here, go look up Whatever Craft House in Kansas, and you'll know what I want to do to my stairs. And my husband, every time I show him the picture, he's like, no. I'm like, I'm going to rip up that carpet. You better get ready. It is coming up. Deb says that I do that once a year with a bunch of women, lots of crafty ladies and good times. Well, I'd like to be invited to that. My friend Ann and I teach retreats and we teach you guys every day, and we've decided we just need to get away and play. But we want to go with a bunch of people, so I mean, I think it'd be fun. Why can't I find the same color I was just using? So I cannot. I'll do that instead. Joan says, I just looked up Whatever Craft House online. Oh my, the retreat there would be so nice. Yes. Terry says, random trivia. I was Ado Annie in Oklahoma. That is random trivia, Terry, and I cannot picture you as Ado Annie. I was telling my daughter that that's how weddings are supposed to be, like in Oklahoma, and have a good old fashioned chivalry, because she wants to party all night and dance. And I'm like, you do realize there was a time when people would get married and then they'd go off by themselves to have sex on their honeymoon night, and they would bang pots and pans outside their where they're staying. And she's like, nah. I said, haven't you ever seen Oklahoma? I am a bad mother if I haven't showed you Oklahoma. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. She's like, nope, never seen it. I said, yes, you have. Carmen says, Debbie Pack, I want to go to the whatever craft house with you. Me too. Me too. Jackie says, thank heavens for an art escape for mental exhaustion, uh, dealing with stuff since mom passed. I'm sorry, Jackie, but I completely get it. I'm so tired of calling places for clarification on something. I had 8 years of that. Oh, making sure I've got it right. Totally different response. Geez, I spend 4 hours. Oh my gosh, this is a long one. 4 hours of paperwork before I realized it. Oh, every day I was on the phone for every day for 8 years. Really, it was 5 years, but 8 years since my mom had dementia. But 5 years since my dad passed away, and I had to, oh my gosh, Medicare, ostomy bags, dementia people, the dementia people, no, bills. Oh God, it's just ridiculous. Well, my cake is looking very pretty. I wish I had an ivory. Oh, let's try these two colors for frosting. I don't know what that one is, but it's a little darker. I like it. A little darker. I can color our tater tots. Tot colors. I took Carmen to a place, I forget what it was called, but we had a tower of tater tots. I think I took you there, right, Carmen? It was called a beer barrel of tater tots or something, and then they poured cheese on the top and pickled onions, and they stopped making it. It was so good. So I kind of want my llama the same color as the cake. No, I took Paula there. I didn't take you there to the University of Beer over by, I thought I did, over by the Recreate. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a good color for a llama. Anyway. Yes, being creative of some kind can help you through a lot of stuff. It can help you through just an average day with an average bear, with an average picnic basket. Picnic basket. Anyway, Debbie's going to say I'm on gummies again because I'm being silly. Anywho, this is a cute llama. She's a no drama llama. No drama for my llama. They're doing a Taylor Swift concert. Some band has learned a bunch of Taylor Swift songs, and they're doing it locally to where we live, and my daughters are going. And it's like a dance party concert. They're just going to play Taylor Swift songs all night, even though, of course, Taylor Swift won't be there. But it looked like fun. Debbie says, hey, boo boo, what you got in that picnic basket? We have a campground here where we live called Jellystone, and I really want to go. Look that one up. Um, they have a lazy river and it's for kids. It's not for me, but I would go for me, you know. But they have a lazy river and all kinds of kids, water spout things and go-karts and stuff for kids. But I really want to take Atticus. And my family's making fun of me for wanting to take him there. And I'm like, he would have so much fun at this kids park with other kids. But no. Rebecca says, but doing a retreat without any project supplies or instructions costs $1,200, but the camp create usually 2 different weeks accommodates. I'm gonna read that later. $1,200? No, the one that they're doing right now in November, which I still may go to, they're only charging $350 for it. And you work on your own stuff. I want to do it where you do that and do some projects. A day of your own, just play, and then your own projects. I think that would be fun. Okay, I need to color this something. I think we'll go pink. Pinks. I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as corny as 4th of July. Why is that the only part I remember of that song? And didn't they sing in that one? Correct me if I'm wrong, but did they not sing, there were bells on a hill, but I never saw them winging, singing? No, those are birds on the hill that she never saw singing, heard singing, whatever. I think that was Music Man, right? Not happy with the color of this stand, but I'm too far in to stop. My house is free for a small retreat, Debbie says. All right. Is it cute like the whatever craft house, or could you make it cute like that? Because to me, that's the inspiring part. My son's friend Debbie is here. They're a friend of my daughter-in-law from Minnesota, and they can't wait to get home. They are not happy here. She lived here her whole life, but they are now Minnesota snobs. Wish I had not done this cake stand this color. I just couldn't decide what color to do it. Debbie lives in Minnesota, that's why I said that. We'll give it those little balls like on the frosted glass. Frosted glass has those little, what are those called? I love that kind of glass. Anyway, we're almost done, kids. Let's just color the word yum. Jackie says y'all pray for rain there. I'll pray for rain here. 105 degrees, wildfires are everywhere again. The state is burning up. Just crazy in California. What else can I talk to you about? I'm hoping to go to lunch with my husband and my mother-in-law today to get one of the very first fresh peach milkshakes. I know I'm on a diet or a new life plan, but I did leave room for occasional treats. Um, anyway, fresh peach milkshakes. They just started them last week, and I'm gonna go get me one. I may not eat any other lunch, just a fresh peach milkshake because they are the bomb.com. Okay, let's write real small with a pen and a little arrow. Tina, eat your tots. Okay, just about done here. Linda says, I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as normal as blueberry pie. No more a smart, where did it go? No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy. Isn't that how it goes? I mean, I don't know. Lindsay, stop singing. Nobody cares. But now I really have to go watch Oklahoma. Oklahoma. All right, we're just going to give it a little bit of blue background here, just real quick. I'm in love. I wish I had not seen that because now I'm going to sing that part for the rest of the day. Can anybody sing the Surrey with the fringe on the top? I cannot. But I'm glad we're in an Oklahoma state of mind today. My dog pooped in the house last night, so I had to I love old musicals too, Linda. Anyway, I had to open all the windows this morning because the smell was so bad, and I got to start closing them here pretty quick. Um, Linda, have I told you that when I was growing up in high school, I lived in Southern California, and I don't know how I got a hold of Gene Kelly's address? You know, Gene Kelly, the dancer, because I wanted to take tap dancing lessons. And I don't know how old I was. I was young, maybe 15, maybe younger. And I wrote him a letter and told him how much I loved his, American in Paris. And um, I can't think of any others right now because I have Leslie Corona on the brain because she was in my Law and Order yesterday that I watched. But anyway, I sent Gene Kelly a letter and he wrote me back. I have his signature. He said he was sorry. He was too old to teach tap dancing anymore, but he gave me some guy's name in the San Fernando Valley, nowhere near where I lived. So I did not go take tap dancing lessons ever. Because if I couldn't take from Gene Kelly, why should I learn? That was my, oops. Well, now it's running all over the place. I mean, right? If you can't take lessons from Gene Kelly, why should you take lessons? But I still have his autograph somewhere. Because I could watch Easter Parade, White Christmas. I could watch those any day of the week. Wizard of Oz, give me some Wizard of Oz, man. Linda says, that song is from South Pacific, just as good as Oklahoma. What song? No, I'm as corny as Kansas in August? No, it is? Is it really? I'm mad at myself if that's the deal. All right, let's glue this down. I pride myself on knowing those facts, those useless facts. Let's try this. Chicks, geese, and ducks better scurry while I take a ride in Missouri. Oh man, what do I know? I have these memories that I think are true. And then my husband's like, that's not true. I thought South Pacific big song was, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Well, now I'm gonna have to watch both. Whatever. Whatever. And then when Fame came out, do you remember when Fame came out? Didn't you just want to go to New York and be a dancer on a street somewhere? It was our West Side Story. That's all I know. Uh, need a burnishing stick, tool. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have booger dots to glue these down with that are coming in the mail probably today, but whatever. These are not coming out of here. I just glue them in out of habit. I didn't get enough glue there, but that's okay. All right, so do we want this? I think we want it right like that. And then I'm gonna have to add a little bit more colored pencil just to brighten up some of this watercolor because this paper was so yucky, was cardstock. I've become a paper snob, guys. Stupid. Burnishing tool. I'm out of burnishing sticks, but there will be more next week because he doesn't have to work next week, so he'll work on cutting wood for me. Okay, let's get, what color do we want for here? Let's do purple to begin with. Uh-oh, my friend Marilyn is yelling at me right now. I can't read her messages. I'll look at it in a minute. Gotta stick with the rainbow. Pencils are flying everywhere. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry that I messed up the camera today. Yesterday there was a problem. Today there's a problem. I don't stress over it. I just go straight to art. Okay, so now we have a little bit bolder there. Let's get white, I think. Oh, the white is not showing up very well on that buttercream color. But it's cute. I put a white dot in every one of these little glass balls on this cool platter that this cake, this crazy rainbow cake is served on. Uh-oh, I want dots up here. I shouldn't have glued it in yet. Oh well, this works. Kind of, sort of. My hand is my table. as my hand is my witness. Okay, I think I'm happy. So wait, this is day four of 61. And our thing was Bordeaux, Bourdeaux, I think, and trees, or tree, I think it was, but that's okay. And today is day 5 of 61. And it is what? Dynamite and patisserie. Patissier. I don't know how you spell it. I'm going to have to get my piece of paper. I should know, but I don't. Patisserie. And there's probably a tilde or some kind of French accent mark in there. But I don't know what it is. I don't know. Gordon McRae from Oklahoma Musical was he was on one of my flights when I was a TWA flight attendant. That's really cool. Okay, so here's our card for today. We have a dynamite, build a cake or something, because that's the quote from Napoleon Dynamite. And this is our cake with Tina. I think Tina's the llama. I can't remember. I think I need a few more dots. Dots with tots. Okay, much happier with that now. It's cuter. Yeah, so there we have it. I'm done. I will be back at 10 o'clock at Handmade Holidays if anybody wants to watch me put together a journal or buy some of my cards. Won't you buy my wonderful postcards? I'm so high, I swear I could fly. Who will buy? Okay, I gotta go. When I'm singing too much, I really have to go. So have a really good day, you guys. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but it will be equally as insane as today. Okay? So have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.